Hello and welcome to Reddie Reviews. I'm your host JT Dickens, and on this brand new show, we'll be looking at some newly released music from this past month, as well as some personal recommendations that I've been listening to. Be sure to stick around to the end for the local lookout to hear about some local Arkansas music. You'd be correct in thinking that something was missing from Mac DeMarco's new album 5 Easy Hot Dogs, as Mac's vocals are nowhere to be found on this release. It's a purely instrumental project, with each song name being a place DeMarco went while creating the album. If you know his music, you'll know what you'll be getting into with this one: indie guitar tones, lush and vibey synths, and an overall nostalgic atmosphere. Though without DeMarco's iconic voice being present, it's hard to tell if this one will be one to come back to in the future. For now, if you're looking for some relaxing music to do homework to, or for something to get a good nap going, this is one you should check out. After getting the first 2 volumes of the Amory Wars comics for Christmas, which is written by the lead singer for Coheed and Cambria, Claudio Sanchez, I found myself on a bit of a kick with this band coming into the new year. Out of their first 4 albums that tell a story of a galaxy in peril, with one man having to step up to the plate to be its savior or destroyer, their second effort, In Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3, released on March 30th, 2003, is my favorite of the bunch. While it isn't their best produced project, it more than makes up for it in terms of songwriting and lyricism. Songs like the title track, The Crowing, and the Campervolorium 3, Al the Killer, are some of my personal favorites, sprawling with lyrics and instrumentals that transition effortlessly from having emotional and triumphant moments. If I'm going to be honest, I can't peg a genre onto this project, as it can change from having elements of pop-punk bangers like Three Evils embodied in Love and Shadow, and the breakout hit of this album, A Favor House Atlantic, to sprawling prog rock suites on tracks like 2113, and once again, the title track, which has become a staple of their live shows. If you've wanted to get into this band but have been intimidated by the story that's a part of all but one of their albums, have no fear, because you don't need to know anything about it to appreciate the lyrics and instrumentals. This is truly the best album to get into them with, their third album being a close second in my opinion. It's time for the local lookout. This segment is where I'll be shouting out a release from a local Arkansas band. This episode, we'll be taking a look at metalcore band Zashed out of Searcy, Arkansas. With imagery inspired by the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion throughout the cover art and the apocalyptic lyrics the band have throughout their short catalog, the boys in Zashed bring a fun twist to the metalcore genre with their most recent single, Eva. As someone who isn't personally into the metalcore genre, this is easily their best produced track out so far. With sludgy guitars, a wall of noise sound that hits like a freight train to the face, and lead singer Jackson Edwards' high-pitched screams that are reminiscent of Knocked Loose's Brian Garris. This is one to check out if you're already a fan of this genre, or if you want to get into this genre. Unfortunately, the Zashed boys are taking a hiatus this semester, but they'll be back this summer with more shows that are sure to melt faces and get mosh pits started. To follow everything that Zashed is up to and to see when they'll be playing a show next, you can follow them at Zashed Band on Instagram. And that's all for this episode. If you want to stay up to date on all things HTV, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell for more content here at Henderson Television. Tune in next month for more recent, personal favorites, and local music. I've been JT Dickens, and until next time, listen loud. This is the part of the video where the credits roll beside me and I list off some honorable mentions that I didn't get to review this month. Here we go. Måneskin, Rush, Ice Spice, Like EP, Lil Yachty. Let's start here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel.